Welcome to First Rope. This is your host, Kush Jericho, and we're not going to waste any time today. Let's get right into it. Wrestlemania 39, Night 1, Night 2. Hailing at the SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, the original location of Wrestlemania 37 before the COVID-19 pandemic. And the event was hosted by The Miz and Snoop Dogg. Going into the show, I was really excited. Think about it, bro. This is the first show under Triple H, first WrestleMania show, rather, under Triple H. Man, everybody was excited, bro. You had Roman versus Cody, Rhea versus Charlotte, the tag team match for the undisputed tag team champions against the Usos and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, Rey Mysterio versus Dom. Bro, everybody was excited about this show. Did this show deliver? Let me go into my thoughts. The first match of WrestleMania 39, Night 1, was the United States Championship match, with John Cena going against Austin Theory. The story behind this match, Austin Theory looks up to John Cena. He always wanted to be the John Cena. He's actually in the position to be the next John Cena, and he's going against John Cena. See, I honestly wish this feud had a little bit more story built into it, bro. Because, bro, they only was in the ring together once. You know what I'm saying? Then they had a backstage segment back in goddamn 2022. But going into this match, I was kind of low-key excited, and I wanted John Cena to win. The match starts off with Cena getting in Theory's head early, out-wrestling him with fundamentals despite his lack of activity in recent years. Theory took over the match as the pace quickened, somersaulting into a blockbuster and shotgun dropkick. Theory returned to the well one too many times, and Cena capitalized. The challenger caught Theory's leg mid-roll and trapped him in the STF. Theory resorted in underhanded tactics and escaped, biting Cena's hand. As the momentum started to lean towards Theory, the inexperience started to cost him. Theory tried to double up on a technique. Cena countered with an attitude adjustment, but Theory reversed it. Cena was looking to end the match early after he lifted up Theory for an attitude adjustment, but the referee took a spill after Theory's legs caught him in the face. Cena transitioned into the STF and forced the tap from Theory, but unfortunately, the ref did not see it. Theory capitalized, cracking Cena with an A-Town down for the win. I ain't gonna lie, man, this match was kind of mid. Honestly, bro, Cena did not hit an attitude adjustment even once. Theory won, okay. Yes, Theory beat Cena. That will do wonders for his career. But what will Theory do after this? What will Theory do on Monday Night Raw? What would Theory do the next coming weeks? I don't even see where he can go from here. And I understand Cena can't wrestle like he used to. He got movies, he got Ford commercials, he out there. But come on, man. I was really hoping Cena can win and probably go against Jay White on the next Monday Night Raw and actually lose the title to Jay White. Because Theory really doesn't need the title, man. But let's go on to the next match. Fatal 4-way tag team match consisting of Braun Strowman and Ricochet, the Street Profits, Alpha Academy, and the Viking Raiders, and this was the men's showcase match of the night. I'm not gonna hold you. I wish they would have started off with this match, because this match was a banger, bro. Every part of the match was a success. Every member of this match showed their ass off, man. Braun Strowman doing a frog splash. Ricochet doing a shooting star press off the turnbuckle. You know what the Street Profits do. And you got Alpha Academy. Seeing Chad Gable doing a German suplex to Braun Strowman. Oh my God. And the Viking Raiders. Hey, man, I like them, but I feel like, please, in the love of God, go back to the War Raiders, man. Because they could be a so much better team if they just had a little bit more character development. Towards the end of the match, Ricochet landed a second shooting star press in the ring for the victory. But Dawkins got his knees up. Dawkins held Ricochet in place for Ford to hit the big frog splash to Ricochet's back. Dawkins subsequently rolling up Ricochet for the win. Now the Street Profits winning this match. Hey, it's no shocker. You can't really go wrong with it. The Street Profits are a good babyface team. But I feel like, man, they just faced everybody on the roster as it is, man. And Montez is such a great star that I feel like he can be on his own. And this is no slight to Dawkins. You could put Dawkins with goddamn Bobby Lashley. You could put him with MVP. You could put him with Omos. That shit would be fire. All the other participants, especially Chad Gable, I'm wishing them a good 2023 and a 2024. Let's go on to the next match. Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. Seth Rollins is so over. Seth Rollins is our generation Shawn Michaels. Anytime he steps in the ring, he delivers. Seth Rollins does not miss. Can we please give this man some credit? I need this man with a world title like yesterday. Now Logan Paul, he's a great heel. He does the job, man. His in-ring work is phenomenal. You know, his promo work is okay. You feel me? I don't really have the beef with Logan Paul like these other YouTubers do, man. Everybody be sleeping on Logan Paul, man. Y'all gotta put some respect on this man's name. Now, this match was fire. You know how Seth Rollins do. I don't really gotta speak too much about Seth Rollins. But Logan Paul, he continues to impress the audience with his athleticism. Look at that buckshot lariat, man. That springboard attack, the standing moonsault, and obviously, bruh, the freaking frog splash. Literally, KSI puts Rollins onto the announce table. But when Logan Paul climbs onto the turnbuckle and goes for the frog splash on the top rope to the outside, man, as soon as in the nick of time, freaking Rollins yanks KSI onto the announce table and Logan Paul hits him with the frog splash, man. You got to love it, bro. You got to. We see some other spots in the match. One of my other spots I like was it was a near fall when Paul hit goddamn Rollins with a GTS and a top roll frog splash. Man, I thought the match was gonna end. But you see Rollins hit him with a super kick coming off the top rope, and then the signature stump, and he put Logan Paul to rest, and now Logan Paul is out of the WWE. His contract is set to expire later this month, but I don't know, bro. I feel like Triple H or Vince is gonna try to resign him, bro, because he is a big star, a big influencer, and he just brings a lot of eyes to the product. Next match. Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus versus Damage Control, consisting of Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky. Man, going into this match, I honestly did not care. I'ma just keep it honest. They really just did poor booking with Damage Control, bro. Like, they had a good debut, you know what I'm saying? Like, seeing Bayley return and seeing goddamn Dakota Kai, and everybody was thinking Io Sky was gonna leave. Like, bro, it actually had good promise. But they just kept losing and losing and losing, bro. They won the goddamn tag titles, which don't mean shit. And then they lost that to goddamn Becky and Lita. And then what happened in this match? They lost. Like, I don't even really want to go through this whole match because it was pointless. Like, yes, we love to see Lita, we love to see Trish. But when you bring in these older talent, bro, I need y'all to start putting over talent, bro. And now, what makes the matters worse, bro? They got Bayley saying bye. So does this mean Bayley's not going to be in the WWE no more? Nah, man, I'm not going for this, bro. I ain't like this match at all. I feel like, bro, it really just cemented Damage Control is no more. Like, I have no reason to root against Damage Control after this match. I really do not want to see them together. Put Dakota Kai on SmackDown. Put Io Sky, probably team up with Asuka or something. And then, hey, what, Bayley? I don't know. Bayley is just a weird case, bro. Because, like, I'm at the point now, I really want to see Bayley as a babyface, bro. I'm going to just keep it a bean. I feel like Bayley can be a babyface now. She done the heel, bro. I don't feel like fans want to boo Bayley. She wasn't meant to be booed in the first place. So, hey, man, like I said, bro, this match was not that good. Let's just go on to the next match, please. Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio. All right, before I even really go on what happened in this match, let's give it up to these entrances, bro. And this whole rivalry, bro. Literally, one of the most story-driven rivalries on Wrestlemania, the whole entire card, Rey Mysterio against Dominic Mysterio. You gotta love it. Rey Mysterio just trying to be delightful, like, bro, should I whoop my son? Should I put hands on my son? I really need to whoop his ass. And then, bro, it took him to a really boiling point to him actually putting hands on Dominic Mysterio. So, which led to this match. Now, during the Hall of Fame ceremony, you see goddamn Rey Mysterio come out. You know what I'm saying? He doing his little thing. He looks at Dom. Dom looks at Rey. And Dom got this look like, man, I don't fucking like you, bro. I don't respect you, bro. Then during that speech, halfway, Dom, Rhea, and goddamn Damian Priest, they all walk out. And I'm like, yo, this is what we need. I just wish he would have just goddamn, after the speech, goddamn beat up Rey Mysterio, bro. But the entrance was fire. You see Rey Mysterio come out with a Great Muta mask, like a Great Muta inspired mask. He comes out in a lowrider with Snoop Dogg playing Latino heat. Now I thought Dom was gonna do that to garner more heat, but I like the fact that Rey did that. But Dom's entrance was fire, bruh. He came out of the van with the handcuffs like he did Hard Time. Oh my God. Hey, look, Eddie had the Rey Mysterio mask on. Please, in the love of God, put that mask back on. You look fire, bro. You look fire, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You would do wonders for your career. Put that mask back on, bro. But let's get into the match. Rey Mysterio toyed with the less talented son through the early portions of the match. The former WWE champion took off his belt and spanked his son like he should, inciting a loud and favorable crowd response. Dominic Mysterio only took control after distracting his dad. Dominic Mysterio tossed a drink in his sister's face at ringside, oh my God, and attacked Rey Mysterio as the father tried to restrain his irate daughter. Dominic Mysterio returned ringside to antagonize his family and was promptly greeted by the palm of his mother's hand. Yeah, bruh, you need to get slapped by your mama and your daddy. Rey Mysterio hit the 619 and had the match in his grasp, but the Judgment Day intervened. You see Finn Balor coming out with the bandana and the shades looking like a baller. Then you see Damian Priest coming out looking like the reincarnated what's that boy name? Razor Ramon, yeah, Razor Ramon. Which led to the Legado del Fantasma, now rebranded as the Latin World Order, LWO. Dominic Mysterio gave his father a receipt by landing his own 619, but was not able to get the 3 count. Dominic Mysterio attempted to close out the show by hitting his father with a steel chain. Globally acclaimed musician Bad Bunny, sitting ringside, intervened by snatching that chain out of Dominic Mysterio's hands. That gave Rey Mysterio the opening to hit the 619 and the top rope splash for the win. Now that was a great match. The entrances will always live in my head forever. And like I said, bro, I feel like these older guys gotta put people over. But with this scenario, you can actually continue this feud. The fact that Rey Mysterio won, okay, that was a good moment. That was a good babyface reaction. But this feud has to end with Dominic Mysterio on top. This is what this is for. Rey Mysterio's in this position to put Dominic Mysterio over for the centuries to come, for the years to come, for the decades to come. Now, let's go on to the next match. SmackDown's Women's Championship match. Charlotte Flair, woo! The champ versus Rhea Ripley. Now, everybody knew this match was going to slap, but the fact that they didn't have a strong build really hurt this match. Like, yeah, we get it that, you know what I'm saying, Rhea lost to goddamn Charlotte a few WrestleManias ago, and then Rhea won the Royal Rumble. But I feel like their storyline could have been a little bit more deep. They could have actually had some promos to really get underneath their skin, and they just really took a backseat in the build of WrestleMania. But with that being said, this match was amazing. Usually Charlotte has the upper hand in these matches, but Rhea, opposing combination of strength and smarts, was just too much for Charlotte tonight. But I ain't gonna say Flair didn't have her moments. She generally outgunned by her ferocious and confident challenger. It appeared that Flair would sneak off with the win after countering the Riptide into a spiked DDT. But you know what Ripley did, she kicked out. A series of big moves and near falls populated the back half of the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Ripley's landed a terrifying German suplex that saw Flair landing a little bit awkwardly on her head and face. Fortunately, she appeared alright. Flair hit a moonsault to the outside, her signature, but Ripley turned the tables in the ring with a headbutt and a Riptide combo. Ripley dropped Flair face first into the corner post and hit a top roll Riptide, oh my God, for the win. Man, this match, like I said before, it was amazing. One of the best matches of the night, despite the lackluster build, but the right woman won. There was no reason for Flair to beat Rhea tonight, and Rhea actually won, and I'm actually glad that Rhea won, and I want to see what she gonna do. I think she and the Judgment Day, they seen their final days, bro. She the only person that won this weekend. Oops, I should have saved that for later. But Rhea, man, she can go on her own, man. She can flap her wings, bro. Dominic lost. Real one. Watch out for that. Before the main event, we saw Pat McAfee versus The Miz in an impromptu match. Basically, Snoop Dogg came to the ring and was like, yeah, Miz, bruh, I want to see you fight. And I got somebody I want you to fight. And then there goes Pat McAfee. I mean, I like seeing Pat McAfee, bro, but like, these impromptu matches, bro, them shits is cheesy, bro. Like, you could put some other people on the show that actually needed that time, bro. Like LA Knight, you needed that time. Bobby Lashley needed that time. I'm not gonna talk about B-Dub because I got a whole separate video for that. But I wasn't feeling these impromptu matches this weekend. Now, the main event of WrestleMania 39, Night 1. The undisputed tag team champions, the Usos, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. The first time a tag team has main evented WrestleMania since WrestleMania 1. Oh my God. This story has been beautiful, man. From the beginning to the end, to the Royal Rumble, to seeing Zayn and Kevin Owens coming back together. Bro, it was a reason why this was the main event. And I'm sorry, Rhea and Charlotte, I know y'all wanted the main event. I know Charlotte was pissed, but they went with the right choice, bro. You couldn't go wrong with Sammy and KO versus Jay and Jimmy. Man, this match started off emotional. You see Zayn and Jay starting to square off. The crowd popped for Zayn's initial offense, but it did not take long for the ferocious champions to take the reins. The crowd came to life when Owens got into the hot tag, laid out Jimmy Uso's ringside, and flattened Jey Uso with a frog splash. The red hot crowd only got louder as the match went on. An apron brainbuster from Zayn to Jey Uso, a swanton bomb from Owens to Jimmy Uso, and the Uso style splash from Zayn to Jimmy Uso had the audience on their seats. The twin brothers removed Owens from the equation, at least temporarily. After slamming him through the announcer's table, they planted Zayn with the 1D. Zayn's razor thin kicked out brought the crowd to his feet. A vindictive Jey Uso repeatedly slapped his estranged best friend in the face before walloping on him with a forearm and open hand strikes. Another hot tag to Owens, who hit both his brothers with a pop-up power bombs. A hell of a kick to Jimmy Uso and a stunner to Jey Uso appeared to be the end, but Jey Uso remarkably kicked out. Fans showed their appreciation as the chants of "This is awesome" rang through the arena. A carousel of super kicks set up yet another near fall after Usos hit Owens with their finisher. Owens hit a fisherman buster off the top rope that served as the match final pendulum swing. Zayn landed 3 consecutive helluluva kicks to Jey Uso for the 3 count, and there are the new undisputed tag team champions. And the match was a success. Like, seriously, a WrestleMania headliner fitting the build that preceded? Bro, what more could I ask for? The rise and fall of Zayn as part of the bloodline, as well as his tale of revenge, is some of the best storytelling I ever seen in WWE history. That WrestleMania moment of Zayn and Owens embracing each other, holding up the belts, the emotion written on their face. Oh man, you can't write the best stories, man. You gotta let them live the best stories, bro. You know the emotion between Zayn and Owens is actually real, bro. You know the Usos is actually brothers, bro. So when you put that real personal feeling into a match, it will always be a banger, man. That was my favorite match of the night. We're gonna go on to WrestleMania Night 2, and let's see what they did. Let's see if they can top Night 1. Let's see if WrestleMania 39 was a success. Night 2, Roman Reigns versus the Royal Rumble winner, Cody Rhodes. Raw Women's Champion Bianca defends the belt against Asuka. Gunther defending his Intercontinental title against Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. Edge versus Finn Balor in a thrilling Hell in a Cell match, and the first Hell in a Cell match since 7 years. And this show will start off with Brock Lesnar versus Omos. The match nobody asked for. Now, Brock Lesnar versus Omos, I kind of thought it was going to be a decent match, good match, and it really was. It was a decent match. They told the story of, man, what was his name? Brock Lesnar, can he lift up Omos because his back is hurting? He keep doing German suplexes to this man and it's hurting his back. It was an okay story. But the fact that Brock Lesnar won, bro, come on, bro. What are we doing? Are we going to develop new stars? Or are we going to keep banking on Brock Lesnar? Is Brock Lesnar going to keep wrestling until he's 60? Answer that, bro. Answer that. Please. Because, like, man, it was no reason for Brock to goddamn beat Omos. But, hey, I don't book the shows. I'm just watching it. The match was decent. It was good. I don't really want to talk too much more about it. The next match was the Fatal 4-Way Women's Showcase with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Natalya and Shotzi versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. Now, the only really star in this match was Chelsea Green. I'm going to keep it a bean. I mean, everybody had these little moments and little spots and whatnot. My favorite spot was Natalya doing, the double sharpshooter. I forgot who she did it to, but she killed that thing. I like how she did it. And you know what I'm saying? Not Sonya Deville. What's her name? Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler looked hurt. And then Ronda was hurt. So they barely got in the match. So by the time Ronda got in the match, she just grabbed Shotzi's arm, looked around the crowd, and then pulled the arm back and did an arm breaker, and then she won the match. So I guess she's the number one contender. Her and Shayna are the number one contenders for the women's tag title against Becky and Lita. I'm not really too excited about it, man. They got to really put some more detail and more stories into this women's division, man. All these matches don't have build. They don't have story. And you can say what you want. Triple H is the best. Triple H is the GOAT. Vince is writing the shows. I don't care, bro. Y'all just got to try, bro. Y'all got to try with these women, man. Because this match, it was really the weakest match of the whole weekend. Unless you want to count these impromptu matches, but I don't even count those. Those were pointless. Those was zero type of entertainment. This actually had some type of entertainment to it. So I would say, yeah, man, this was the weakest match of the weekend, man. Now, from the weakest match of the weekend to the best match of the weekend, the triple threat. Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. Oh my God. What did Titus O'Neil said? Call the police. Like, Lord, man. Oh my God. This match was crazy. It was insane. I'm talking about chops. I'm talking about heavy forearms. I'm talking about drop kicks. I even seen goddamn, Drew McIntyre, he did a whole front flip, a front somersault over the top rope to hit Sheamus. Bro, this match was crazy, bro. This match was crazy. After immediately taking the fight to Gunther with a claymore, McIntyre tangled with his good friend Sheamus in hopes of gaining an early advantage. Gunther recovered not long after to take out McIntyre and work over Sheamus before putting the Celtic Warrior in a Boston Crab. McIntyre bounced back to hit Gunther twice in the face to break his hold, leading to an intense chop battle between the two around the ring. At one point, the Gunther leaning into the ropes, McIntyre countered the chop, the ring general, while Sheamus jumped in to hit him with the 10 beats of the Bodhan, or Badran, or Bridran, or however you want to say it. With Gunther out of the way, Sheamus turned his attention to McIntyre, settling with the ropes to deliver a ridiculous 28 clubbing blows to the chest. Oh my God, the crowd went insane, man. I'm trying to tell you. Gunther then rejoined the match to hit Sheamus with a boot after McIntyre slid out of the Celtic Cross and following the vicious kick with a German suplex and 2 clotheslines for the 2 count. Oh my. Another big Gunther clothesline on Sheamus earned him a near fall. But McIntyre, which one I want to say? I think it's McIntyre. McIntyre will regain control after hitting him with a neck breaker, after tossing Sheamus overhead with a belly-to-belly, with Gunther sitting in the corner. So it kind of looked like a cannonball, bro. That shit was fire. From there, the superstar traded a few big moves, with Sheamus nearly securing the win after hitting Gunther with a white noise from the second rope and a Celtic cross right after. Eventually, a fired-up Sheamus hit both of his opponents with knees, with these bicycle knees that kind of look like botches of bro kicks, but they really hit the chest and they hurt. They hurt with me watching it. Like I get insane by watching this shit, man. But only for McIntyre to pull him out of the ring and exchange an intense glare. You know, they had a little stare down like, bro, you gonna cost me the match? You really gonna do this to me? This is my moment. Nah, this is my moment. After a wave of "this is awesome," Sheamus countered a Claymore with a bro kick on McIntyre to garner an incredibly close 2 count. McIntyre still connected with a Claymore seconds later for another near fall. But after fighting with Sheamus as they stood to their feet, the two were bombarded by the champion. Gunther powerbombed Sheamus onto McIntyre before hitting the Scottish Warrior with another powerbomb. Oh my God. To win the match. Oh my God. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. Now, I wanted Sheamus to win. I really thought this was Sheamus' moment. This was a perfect opportunity to have Gunther lose the belt without getting pinned. But they're trying to build Gunther up like, bro, I'm undefeated at WrestleMania. I'm not losing at my first WrestleMania. And hey, if you want to take this belt from me, you better take my head with it too. Like, bro, Gunther is that dude. McIntyre, he's still great. Sheamus is still great. I want to see where they go from this. But obviously, the best match of the weekend, and it wasn't even close. Well, I won't say that. I won't say that. Because, you know what I'm saying, the women's title, the SmackDown women's title, you know, undisputed title for the tag team, and the world, the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship match. Those were fire too. But this match, man, hey man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Anytime you got Gunther, Sheamus in the ring together, it's gonna be phenomenal. And then Drew McIntyre just brought it up to a different level. By the end of this year, you're gonna be saying this was one of the best matches of the year. Now the next match was Bianca Belair versus Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship. Now the entrance was cool. You saw the Divas of Compton accompany Belair to the ring. It was looking cool, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it a beam. My connection went out. I ain't even watched most of this match. And then for me to turn the match back on and see Bianca retain a title, beat Asuka after you did all this work to build her character up. Y'all changed her character, y'all had her put face paint on. You got her smiling every time. She walk into the ring, she get hit, she's smiling. She goddamn spit mist in people's face, she's smiling. I get it. It's psychotic. It's a psychotic clown. But hey, ain't nobody is more of a clown than Asuka when she loses to freaking Bianca. Now Bianca is a phenomenal talent. She deserves it. She has not lost at WrestleMania yet. And she does not miss at WrestleMania. All her matches at WrestleMania has been bangers and certified classics. But come on, bro, what was the point of building Asuka up just to lose to Bianca? I do not get it. The next you see the Miz and Snoop Dogg do the attendance. And they said it was 81,395 fans and between both nights. No, I think that was just night two actually. But yeah, man, they had a little segment and they did this bullshit impromptu match. And Snoop Dogg said, yeah, I got somebody to come out here to fight you. And it was Shane O'Mac. And I marked out, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, yeah, bro, Shane O'Mac. But as soon as I seen Shane O'Mac, I said, oh, Benny O'Mac. Oh, man, no. So then they had this little match or whatnot. And then, bro, you know, Shane McMahon doing his little jabs and not. He tries to attempt to leapfrog and injure himself. So then you have Snoop Dogg come in and improvise, hits goddamn Miz with like 2 hard-ass punches, and then it was just like an awkward sequence. And then Snoop Dogg goes for the people's elbow. And it was the worst people's elbow I ever seen. The way he hit the ropes ruined it. He's slow. It makes me not want to smoke weed anymore. If I want to be a wrestler and smoke weed, I cannot be a Snoop Dogg out here. That was one of the worst elbow drops I ever seen, and I wish they would never done that. This goes back to my other argument I had earlier. Why would you have these bullshit pointless ass matches with The Miz when you could have just had Miz go against Bronson Reed, Miz go against freaking Bobby Lashley, Miz go against LA Knight? These are people that need to be on the card. Johnny Gargano, Dexter Lumis. Bro, this was a waste of my time, and like, bro, honestly, bro, Shane McMahon, I hope he gets back healthy, bro. I heard he got a quad injury. I heard he got a quad injury like his daddy. and like his brother-in-law, they I don't know what's up with that family and they quads. They quads, bro. Like they got a curse on they quads, man. Y'all gotta watch them boys. Now, the next match was the Edge versus the Demon Finn Balor inside of Hell in a Cell. Now, their entrance was fire. Their video package was fire. Everything about this match going into it was great. Like, seeing Finn Balor going back to the Demon, bro, and like me just doing the entrance with him. Like, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that shit's fire. I ain't gonna lie. I honestly feel like Finn Balor is a superstar, a megastar, but just suffers from unfortunate circumstances and bad booking and oh man. So let's go through this match, man. Let's see. From the onset of the match, Edge and Balor wasted little time in bringing the fight to each other. A few minutes, Edge decided it was time up to ante, bringing up 2 kendo sticks as the first weapons of the match. Edge uses the kendo sticks to trap Balor in the corner inside of the cell and hopped on the apron to deliver a missile dropkick. Edge then set up the table in the corner of the cell but didn't get a chance to use it. Balor would soon take control of the match with a sling blade before putting Edge through the table he set up with a dropkick. Eventually, Edge would recover and retrieve a ladder, something that he was anonymous for, from under the ring, which he threw at the Demon, which really gashed a goddamn mark in his head, causing him to bleed and causing the officials to come in and stop midway in the match, and it ruined the momentum of a Hell in a Cell match. It's literally called Hell in a Cell. Let them boys bleed. Let them boys bleed. What is y'all doing? This is Wrestlemania. This is Edge. Edge should have said, bro, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. Nigga, I'm an OG. Man, come on, get your bitch ass out of here. Let that boy bleed, yo. Finn Balor should have got up and said, man, get your bitch ass out of here. I'm a demon. I'm a demon. I love blood. I love blood. That's what he should have said. Bro, come on, bro. That was just ridiculous. Man, after the goddamn match continued, he fought off Edge. Balor dodged a spear and sent Edge flying into a ladder. And then the spot earned Balor a near fall that he will follow up with a coup de grace. Despite their best efforts, neither competitor backed down, with Edge planting Balor with an execution off the ladder like he did to Eddie Guerrero in 2002. Before Balor went for another coup de grace. But he would actually leap from the top of the cell wall. Oh my God, that spot was crazy for the night. But after the match, not after the match, but after that spot, Edge with the grays looked goddamn Finn Balor in his eyes, while the Demon put a chair under his head, grabbed another chair, and hit him with a concerto for the 1, 2, 3. I literally almost cried. I literally, I love Edge. Edge is a great superstar. Better yet, he is a Hall of Famer. Better yet, I cried when he retired. Like when I started watching wrestling in 2011, like Edge was one of those guys. But for him to beat Finn Balor, it just does more to goddamn destroy Finn Balor. It destroys the Demon's credibility. Can't even speak right now. I've been talking for so long, bro. Hey, by the way, this is my first one, so hey, if y'all gonna criticize me, comment, do that at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? But keep watching the video, keep clicking. You know what I'm saying? But better yet, Edge winning, that doesn't do nothing. I guess it does something for the storyline. You know what I'm saying? The good guy comes out on top. You know what I'm saying? He did goddamn create the Judgment Day, but since he created it, they literally got to disband now. They got it, like, bro, that has to be over. He created it, he destroyed it. It's like, I brought you into this world, now let me take your ass out. That's what Edge did to the Judgment Day. And now, I would say goddamn have Dominic, goddamn lean towards goddamn Rhea. Damian Priest, you know what I'm saying? He do his own thing, but he still rocks with Rhea and goddamn Damian. Not Damian, but Dominic. But then Finn Balor just need to go on his own, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope they push Finn Balor, bro. I really do. He deserves another Universal title reign, bro. He had that shit robbed from him. I want to see Finn Balor on top, man. Now, we got the main events. The undisputed WWE Universal Championship match. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. Oh, man. Now, when they say the word main event, those participants in those match has to be main event talent. And when you look at Roman Reigns, he doesn't have to say a word. You say main event talent. When you look at Cody Rhodes, you underestimate him. But when he puts a microphone in his hand, he makes the crowd eat out the palm of his hands. Now, their entrances was crazy. It was good to see goddamn Lil Brody. It was good to see what's her name, Brandy. It was good to see that. And the fact that the Usos didn't come out and it was only Solo and goddamn what's his name, Paul Heyman come out during the entrance. The entrance for Roman Reigns. It further emphasized that there's some friction in the group. This match had it all. I'm talking about hard-hitting action, near falls, crazy spots, reversals, goddamn ref bumps, goddamn interference. And all WWE had to do was give the crowd what they wanted and Cody Rhodes to finish his story. And what did WWE do? They did what Doge told them what to do. And Doge said, y'all motherfuckers better let Roman Reigns get his 1,000 days. You better let Roman Reigns get to his 1,000 days, goddammit. That's what happened. And Roman Reigns hit the spear on Cody and got the 1, 2, 3. The crowd went silent. Why? Because their star, the one they wanted to win, did not win. And while I was at home rubbing my hands and laughing my ass off because I knew you do not let Roman Reigns not make it to 1,000 days. He's too damn close. The match ended how it was supposed to. I left that show feeling happy. Now, when we talk about how did I feel about WrestleMania, I gave you the rundown of the matches, who won, who I wanted to win. Overall, I felt like night 1 was better than night 2. I also feel that night 1 was written and goddamn creative controlled by Triple H. I felt that night 2 was kind of lackluster. It only had 2 matches to save that whole show. If it wasn't for the freaking the triple threat in the main event, that match, that card would have been a C-level, D-level show. And that proves my point. Night 2 was written by Vince. Vince had his hands all over that. You could tell. Brock Lesnar beating Omos, Bianca staying champ, Edge beating freaking Finn Balor, sending goddamn refs during the middle of the match. Bro, WrestleMania was kind of mid. I ain't gonna lie. It was better than most. I give it a C or B. And it's not like a bad mid either, bro. Cause when I was a kid, I used to smoke mid. So it ain't that bad. But was it the show that, oh my gosh, it was the greatest WrestleMania of all time? This was Triple H starting point to goddamn lead him to creative dominance, and this is gonna be the moment AEW perish? No, it was not that. And honestly, I'm more concerned about the direction of the company after WWE and UFC has merged into one company, garnering over $21 billion. So, watching Monday Night Raw, I didn't really get that night after WrestleMania feel. I'm gonna keep it a bean. It was just a regular show. So, that shows me even more. Vince is back. Vince even said, I do and I don't have input in creative. I mean, I do and I don't. I mean, I will and I will not be a part of creative. Yes and no. It's over. Triple H honeymoon, that's over. Now you gotta see what they're gonna do from here. But give me your comments, give me your thoughts down below. Goddamn, hit a Superman punch on the like button. Probably a goddamn crossroads on the subscribe button. And peace, I'm out.